20 years ago, the world escaped the clutches of extinction. We must never forget our survival is only possible when we stand together. We have found strength and unity as a planet, and that strength has brought us the power to survive.
When the world was brought to its knees, the Army was there to fight back. Promised us that this would never happen again. They have been the driving force in uniting nations around the world to form the most powerful weapon against another attack. The Earth-Space Defense. Brave men and women of the ESD are making sure that the War of '96 will never happen again. Join Earth-Space Defense. Next time, we will be prepared.
An incredible piece of technology. 20 years ago, a craft this advanced would have been unimaginable. But so would the idea of extraterrestrials attacking our planet, pushing mankind to the brink of extinction. As we near the 20th anniversary celebration of the world's victory, we celebrate the heroes of the War of '96.
Mankind, that word should have new meaning for all of us today. We can't be consumed by our petty differences anymore.
President Whitmore's words united us as a species and will reverberate in our hearts forever.
We're going to live on. We're going to survive. Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
Though our world had been reduced to ash and rubble, from those ashes would rise a new age of growth, technology, and above all, unity. In 1998, leaders from the nations of the world joined together to establish a global peace alliance, putting to rest centuries-old conflicts and political distrust. The newly united nations would go on to form the United Global Defense Unit dedicated to the protection of the Earth against future threats. David Levinson is today the director of the Earth-Space Defense.
So many people were lost. As we know, it was a horrible event in which much of the world suffered, and that's what's brought us together. ESD has been an international, collaborative, grand effort, and our main goal, of course, is to keep us safe. And I've taken a leadership role in developing many aspects of this defense system. As you know, it's taken a huge effort to get a big military base on the moon, and these orbiting units which have a big punch to them.
20 years ago, these weapons, like the alien city destroyer cannon, were used against us with devastating results. Today, we're utilizing them to protect Earth.
As we got samples of their more powerful technology and as much else as we could enhance our current arsenal. And then figure out how we could use space defensively if we had to encounter somebody from afar.
But let's not forget, behind all of that hybrid technology is the force of a united military.
One common enemy gave rise to the human spirit. The U.S. Army, along with military forces from around the globe, joined the ESD.
Growing up as the son of a legend, your path is pretty much set. Becoming anything other than the best fighter pilot was out of the question. I know he'd be proud of what we're doing here.
We come from all over the world with one goal: be the best fighter pilots in space. It's a privilege to represent my country, China, and to honor my parents' memory.
After the attacks in '96, there really was no room for feeling sorry for yourself. We all lost someone we loved. You just did what you had to do to get over it. Now, I don't want them to come back, but if they do, I'd feel pretty good about getting one of these fighters and blowing them out of the sky.
The hybrid fighter is truly a marvel of modern-day engineering. After successfully identifying anti-gravity devices on the alien spacecraft, the ESD was able to use this new technology to create a superior fighter jet. It's unclear as to whether ex-President Whitmore will attend the 20th anniversary event this year, but let's not forget the tireless warning that he repeated in nearly every speech after '96. It's not a matter of if the aliens return, it's a matter of when.
I'm Earth Space Defense Director David Levinson, and I got some handy tips on how we can all help save the Earth. So, it's not always just up to me by myself. First, don't be a water waster. You got to turn off your showers and faucets. Second, reduce food waste by using your freezer more. Shop in your own fridge. Just common sense. Third, and of course don't try this at home, but if you see an alien city destroyer, hack their code, alert the president, fly up to the alien ship, and upload a deadly computer virus. Also, having one of these handy kind of helps. So, once again, it's David Levinson reminding you and anybody else that's listening, don't mess with Earth. Following the War of 1996, humans recovered a massive array of alien technology that was initially beyond our comprehension. That is, until some of the smarter scientists, I count myself as one of them, we were at the ESD's Alien Research and Development Division, and we realized that the technology was designed not to be dissected, but to be built upon, thus creating this hybrid technology. Consumers now enjoy the benefits of innovations like the Nano Drone Spy. It's tiny, it's real cute, but it's a naughty thing. And of course, all the families love that quantum warp core vacuum. It sucks like a black hole because it exhibits, without going into the nuts and bolts of it, some similar gravitational pull. It's a heck of a good vacuum. Those families are really enjoying it. And of course, there's the cloud. Nobody's really sure how that works yet. But all these innovations have allowed mankind to rise from the ashes of the past and build a stronger, safer future for our planet. Don't you agree?
Your father was the bravest man I've ever seen.
We all lost someone we love.
Oh my God. They're coming back.
Make no mistake, this is humanity's last stand.
We've got to remind them Earth is not for the taking.
Independence Day-resurgence. I spent 20 years trying to get us ready for this. They're coming back. They were hunting us. We had to learn how to hunt them. We used their technology to strengthen our planet. But it won't be enough.
Independence Day-resurgence in theaters and IMAX 3D.
We found something out here.
Oh my God.
Why are they screaming?
They're not screaming.
They're celebrating. She has arrived. Shouldn't we be nervous? Yeah. She has arrived. Who is she?
Our whole lives have built up to this moment. We've got to remind them Earth is not for the taking.
That is definitely bigger than the last one.